Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, the the election has been called for Canada for April 28th, or how I like to say, a national IQ test. And okay, this is the progression of my cards. On Canada Day, I did a Canada reading for the year, and I said by the next Canada Day, we will have a new prime minister. When I did the Canada Day or Canada predictions, right? That was Canada Day predictions. When I did the Canada predictions for 2025, I said we would have a spring election. Now, when Carney came in, I did a reading because everybody was concerned. It looked like he wanted a fall or an autumn election. And I said, well, we have a spring election, and it was a soft no. And I said no. And then I asked the cards, will we have an election before the end of 2025? And the cards definitely said yes. But when I said that soft no, I said he's going to get pressure from two people to actually have the election in the spring. So when I said that, I said the projection is right now. And so when he first got in, he absolutely did not want an election right away. I think what happened was saw some of the polls, he saw some of the reception and what he was getting, and I think that apparently the NDP leader wanted, as the first day Parliament was back in, and he had to recall Parliament. You can't prorogue Parliament forever. Maybe you can, I'm not sure. He said the first day they're back, they're going to do a non-confidence vote and get the election going. Now, so was that true that he did not want a spring election, but his hand was forced? So that's what the cards have said so far. Now I'm going to ask the cards. So now we know the two running for prime minister. I'm not going to ask about the cat in the hat because he doesn't have a hope in hell. That's the leader of the NDP. So I'm going to ask Carney, who is the new leader of the Liberals. He does not have a seat in Canada. He doesn't even live in Canada. He's basically going to see where he wins, and then he has to buy a home there, I guess. I'm not sure. And Pierre Poilievre. He's the leader of the Conservatives, and he has been in Parliament for a while. He's a lifelong politician. I wish he'd have some kind of business or some kind of experience out in the real world, but c'est la vie. We've got somebody with no political experience whatsoever and all kinds of banking experience running on the other team, and then we have Pierre, who has all kinds of parliamentary experience and no real world business experience. Doesn't mean he doesn't know what he's doing, but I think that's kind of weird. They're so both polar opposite. So who's going to win? Carney, the Conservatives, or no, Carney, the Liberals on top. Poilievre, I'm going to call him Pierre because I can't say his name. I know it's simple, but for me it's not. Pierre and the Conservatives on the bottom. Upright positive, reversals negative. Now, we have to remember, this is the projection as of today. We don't know what kind of slip-ups they're going to do, how public sentiment's going to go with dirty politics, that kind of thing. So the projection as of today, meaning if the election was held today, and the same thing happened with the Trump predictions. I said, number one, I said Biden would be stepping down, right? The clock agrees. Then, I said if Trump and Biden, Trump will win. And then I said Biden's going to step down, which he did. Then when Kamala came in, I said if the election was held today, Kamala would win. And then I read it again just shortly before the actual elections, and I said Trump is going to win. So energies change during elections. It depends on, debates, what the other parties bring up, what kind of dirt that could be damaging, because they know they're going to do it. You know they're going to find that note he sent a girlfriend when he was 10 years old that says, you know, show me your boobies. And everybody's like, oh, you're kidding, right? You know it. So the projection as of today, as of Monday, March 24th, so we got just over a month to go. If the election were to be held today, Mark Carney on top and the Liberals, Pierre and the Conservatives on the bottom, upright positive, reversals negative. Let's see what the projections are. Cards are ready. Wow, Ace of Wands. Well, yeah, he's brand new. He's coming out brand new. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, people are now wondering, because before Trudeau resigned, if the next election, it would have been a massive conservative landslide. And now it's really close. And now they don't know. The Emperor for the Liberals, Nine of Swords in reverse for the Conservatives, Seven of Pentacles for the Liberals, the Tower in reverse for the Conservatives, the High Priestess in reverse for Liberals, Judgment in reverse for Conservatives, Wheel of Fortune in reverse for the Liberals, Ace of Swords upright for the Conservatives, Five of Pentacles in upright for the Liberals, Knight of Wands in reverse for the Conservatives, the Nine of Pentacles upright for the Liberals, the Four of Swords in reverse for the Conservatives, underlying the Devil. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Liberals would win. And also we have the ending here. They would lose a lot of seats, but this shows me the Nine of Pentacles. He would be successful. This even could be him winning his own seat. The Conservatives, 1, 2, they would lose. They would be honoring with the truth. They would have all the truth, but the people aren't going to give them a chance here with the Judgment card. And they're their own worst enemies here with the Tower in reverse. This Knight of Wands here, they may seem like a little bit too aggressive with their tactics and a little too late. A little too little too late with the Four of Swords here in reverse. Four of Swords is my sick bed. There's only two ways to get off of it. Feet down, feet first. If the election were to be held today, it definitely would be a Liberal win. It would be a Carney. He's got the Emperor. He'd be the Prime Minister, and he would win. And the Conservatives would lose just because of by their own hand. There's going to be some really interesting stories coming out about this Carney. The Conservatives have the truth about him, but it's the way they present it. People will be put off. And and they just didn't come out of the gate fast enough. Like, well, all this whole Trump thing has really tarnished the Conservatives a lot. He just, flip-flopping. He's saying more what he thinks the Liberal voters want to hear rather than his own Conservative. So I'm looking at it this way, as this is the projection, that the way it's going. So this should be a big wake-up call for the Conservatives. They're their own worst enemy here with the Tower in reverse and Judgment in reverse. They just aren't getting their message out. And interesting, Pierre is a Gemini, so this is he's a much better speaker. And to get his ideas around, but it's the way that he says them off-puts a lot of people. And I think they're their own worst enemy. Anyways, a quick call. So I will update us probably weekly as we go along. But the polls right now show the Liberals would win, and the polls are right. The polls are absolutely right. Everyone's saying, oh, they're fake polls, they're fake. No, they aren't. We do have a wheel of fortune here turning, though. I don't think there'll be. I think he'll get his seat, but I don't think it'll be that great of a majority again. All right. Well, I'll do a weekly update, Canada reading, and as the election goes on, and let's see if Mike may the best man win. All right. Take good care. See you online.